experienced a miracle, as Al would put it, and we are now heading out of the dilapidated area that is slowly falling in on us. Whee! That was hairy! There seems to be some parts of the facility that are still functional. But it is rather dark in here. There is little I can make out with my senses visual. Where could we be? Wait, could this be? Boy, this room is very roomy. But what's that humongous piece of rocky? Smell rain. Escape up? Yuri? I'm okay. Is something abnormal? No, I'm alright. Seriously, Yuri. Yuri! You're obviously not okay. You need to rest a little. Oh, sorry, what? How do you feel? Fine. I'm alright. Yuri, your body is ice cold. You're not alright. Let's just sit here for a while, okay? No. I'm okay. This may be more serious than my impression initial. Yuri, your face is turning bluey. Yuri! Chalinka. Are you cold? Ah! Yuri! Yuri! Say something, Yuri! Ugh. No! This can't be. His condition seems critical. Yuri, no. Please, Yuri! Someone please help. Don't let him die, please.
Oh.
Hmm?
Help! Someone help Yuri! No, don't! You can't take Yuri with you! Wait! Please help us! Please save Yuri! She left her cloak. I've seen that cloaky. Yuri, don't give up. You have to live. Don't leave me alone, Yuri.
I wouldn't do that, Chalinka. I promised. Remember?
Yuri.
Your voice, you can speak again.
Yes, I can, Yuri. Thank the stars you're all right.
Thanks, Chalinka. Sorry I made you cry.
Another miracle! Soon all will be back to normal!
Lady Talika's.
Neith?
But how could? Why would her cloaky be?
Alright, what is this? Yuri, I'm so glad you're alright. I'm sorry, Chalinka. I didn't mean to make you worry. Please, don't pull a stunt like that again. We always have to use our powers together, Yuri. If you try to do it by yourself, by willpower alone, that would... Yuri, that would... But do you understand, Yuri? Promise me that you won't do it again. Because if I lose you... Please, Yuri, don't ever leave me alone. Chalinka, you're right. I guess I'd forgotten my promise. I said I'd never leave your side. That's right, you did. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Yeah, okay. Don't ever break your promise, Yuri. Yes, found an ad on that makes making talking head frame not show / talk if you've already heard it before. I wanted an add-on that does exactly that. I spend too much time closing those windows. I think it takes like a fraction of a second to do that, so... Why is that cloaky Yuri? Good question. Why don't you tell us what that cloak is? What is this crystal? Alright, Nash, what do you have to say? Nash smell rain. Come up from there? Ah, the Chef Central. This passes through all levels subterraneous and reaches the ground external. After all, the crystals are most effectual when under light natural. The doctors tells me the time outside will be an hour nocturnal. What? We climb up and we outside? Then we go. This place boring. Climbing up to the ground level via a mine shaft perpendicular without any tools is impossible. What you want to do then? You want to live here? Nash hungry. There is an activator for the emergency transporter, but with the current output of this crystal, if only the activator on the ground could be turned on as well. But one must go up to the ground level. It is impossible unless one can use transportation magical. Thing above ground? Anyone can turn on? I suppose anyone can hop on the switch pedal. Something fun. Nash, go hop it. Now that board is on the farcical. How far do you think you must go on this climb vertical? Besides, the shaft has nothing for your hands to grab onto, and you are in total darkness total. So what? Just watch. Hup. He's no longer visible. What amazing abilities, physical. That guy, Nash gives no fucks. He just does what Nash does. He defies reality because he believes. Oh, I like the dialogue in this. Shouldn't you rest a little more? Are you sure you're okay? Honestly, I feel better than ever. I can't believe how cold I felt just a minute ago. What did you do? That girl helped you, and this is her cloak. What girl? Hey wait, I've seen this cloak before. Remember that girl we saw in the caves a long time ago? The one we ran away from? Oh yeah, the same girl we saw in Old Town while we were chasing after Papa. You're right, this is hers. I knew I'd seen this before, but what's it doing here? Wait a minute! Why do you two know so much about this cloakie? And you're both talking like you've met the cloakie's owner before. We have a few times, back when we were little. What? A small girl with bright colored bobbed hair. Her eyes always look so sad. That's her. That was her. That was Lady Talika. I think an explanation is in order here, Meath. This cloakie belonged to Lady Talika. There's no doubt about it. Talika, so that's her name. I bet she's grown up too. I hope I can see her myself. Yuri, no. That girl would always disappear so fast. Jelinka thought she was a ghost. And Jelinka used to be scared of ghosts, so she'd go nuts every time we'd see her. Did you have to bring that up? Yuri, I'm afraid you will never see Lady Talika all grown-uppy. She was here, all alone, in a place like this. Meath, what's wrong? Yuri, let's leave her alone. Poor Lady Talika! Indeed. Meath. Lady Talika was so nice to me, it's not fairy! Meath, don't cry. She might have died, but she isn't gone. What? I can see her. She was the one who saved Yuri just now. She's watching over us even as we speak. Really? But she'll worry if you're crying, so you have to smile for her. So smile like you always do, okay? Okay, I'll give it a try. Lady Talika, please don't worry. Your Meath is doing finey. I've always wanted to tell you, Lady Talika. I liked you so much. You were so nice to everyone. I'm never going to forget all the fun we had together, Lady Talika. This is difficulty. I'm no good at thisy. I don't think so. I think she's really happy. I hope so. What do you say we return to the help she gave us? Will you tell me more about Lady Talika? Okay. Weird music swaps. What are you doing over here, Al? Yuri, do you find the existence of the soul believable? I'm not sure. Papa once told me that Ignis Fatui a long time ago, and I used to think, that's what we become when we die. But I was wrong. Papa's nowhere. I don't feel him. He may not be here, but he may be somewhere else. Huh? In magicology, the pursuit academicale, in which we attempt to discover the truths irrefutable, students of the transmigration cycle would always encounter a block upon which they stumble. What would that be? Life ends and returns to the soil, which nurtures other lives, which bear new lives, thus the cycle. Also, matter can perish and be transmuted into another. That is equivalent exchange alchemical. But the creation of life itself, by alchemy and magic alone, is impossible. During the cycle, something small, as it may be, is lost at death, but regained at the moment natal. Though the composition may be of the same matter, life needs some other element to be vital. Transmigration itself is a never-ending cycle. What is missing is something that is not material. So, is that the soul? I do not know, but without a doubt, life has something that is not material. Lady Talika was the Princess Royal of Verbena Terra as King Kolka's only daughter. She was a princess? That's righty. Lady Talika was also an immensely gifted crystal user. A crystal user? That's somebody with the power to control the powers of crystals, just like your powers, Jalinka. Me? Mine aren't like that. I'm powerless without Yuri. Besides, I wasn't trained to be one. Crystal users are born that way. You can't practice using it, but you can improve only so much. You most likely inherited your powers from Lady Illyria. Illyria? You mean Mama? Verbena Terra, the crystal capital, has never known another crystal user more gifted than Lady Illyria. She was an oracle because known as the Star Singer because she was able to see the future. I was Lady Illyria's handmaiden and was given the task of tutoring Lady Talika. We had come to Rayla Ciel to visit the facilities and learn about the controlling crystals, but then, an event critical. Allow me to continue the story from here. Verbena Terra has historically achieved its glory through its knowledge of magic and crystals. The royal capital spent several years building this facility to serve two roles functional. One was a giant flood control mechanism to prevent Lake Sila's waters from damaging the capital. The other was an institution academical for research, education, and research on crystals. It was myself and Sir Ladov who were appointed to the head of both of these facilities royal. You and Papa? We covered the entire facility with procedures magical, managing them centrally from the crystal. With these features, the facility was theoretically able to control Sila's water control volume total. That day, after several days of heavy rainfall, the whole facility was in a state agitational. To control the waters of Sila means to operate at full capacity, even with this mechanism colossal. We decided the students should evacuate the facility before it reached full capacity operational. Sir Ladov and I were guiding the safety to in the downpour when crimson light pierced the skies. And an adverse reaction caused the crystal's excursion, which begat the facility's destruction fatale. That is how we have what you now see. Many lives were lost in this place fell to ruin irreparable. Looking back at it now, however, an excursion of the crystal seems unnatural. One uses a crystal as a catalyst to shape elements from which the user then wills the formula magical. For the crystal itself to go out of control is implausible. The crimson light and the mutation of the crystal. Neither would have occurred had the crystal not been used with malice intentional. That no less by a skilled user of the crystal. That's enoughy. How could you suspect Lady Talika of wrongdoing? I'll clobber anyone who says anything bad about her hiney. Meath, calm down. Al, I don't think Lady Talika was that kind of person either. I know. That is exactly what I find enigmatical. What? One must be filled with the holy power to be a crystal user and wield any influence over the crystal. Crystals turn red by power denial. All that opposes crystals is evil. The moon is counter to crystal. Moon-touched? Lunites? Moon-touch is the term used to describe those whose hearts have been taken over by lunar evil. Sinister things tend to occur on moonlit nights, at least according to lore traditional. Hold on, did I hear you say Lunites? Indeed you did, but Lunites are unable to use crystals because of their evil nature. That's not my pointy. I heard Lady Talika call the Hierophant a Lunite. It was when the last Hierophant died, and there was a ceremony to appoint the new Hierophant. As soon as Lady Talika saw the hairy geezer's face, she called him that as she started to shivery. It caused a commotion, and the geezer's face at that moment was no face of a man holy. That has to be it, see? The temple needs crystal users, but who knows why? That's why Lady Illyria was... Meath! What about Mama? What happened to Mama? Meath, please. As soon as you two were born, Lady Illyria was taken away by blackguards from the temple. What? Mama was taken away to the temple? Then Mama... Like when they tried to take us away. Why didn't you guys tell us before? Well, Lady Illyria and Sir Latov as well. I want an answer. Yes, ma'am. You two were their world dearie. They didn't want your good hearts corrupted by the loony moony. They did not want you to grow up with revenge in your hearts. Papa, Mama, Al, me, thank you. I'm so glad to have family like the two of you. Lady Illyria, no need to worry. You would be proud of their purest hearties. And I believe she would be amused to see how much you look like her, Chalinka. When you're agitation, Al. Now you guys are teasing me. Hi. Ah! Since when were you back? Around the time you say yes, ma'am. You just had to arrive at the worst timing possible. Nash, hop on Switch. Just like you say. Look. Ah, you were right. It is Operation Al. But the ground must have been easily 200. You don't believe Nash? What you believe if not? You not believe friend? You not smart as Nash thought. Your insult stings, but you are entirely correct in your assessment analytical. Let's go to the castle, Yuri. We gotta get back to the temple freaks for Lady Talika immediately. Let's go back to the castle. We have to talk to the king. That was fun. Climb with me next time. Alright. Back to Rabina Torah we go. Alright, first things first, let's go see if we can make any new equipment. Welcome to the Hip Hop Workshop, where the elite meet the great. We're open all night long. Alright, can we get a knight's uniform? Okay, that'd be good for the three of them. I can make a courageous weapon. A brave sword with 2 HP boost. Alright. Oh, it's better than what I'm using. Alright. Cool. Is the knight's uniform better than what I'm using? Though? That's the question. Knight armor. Oh, it is better. Cool. Let's sell this early stuff. I'm never gonna actually use it. Oh, I still have 2 in stock. I might use that still. Child's weapon, we have 2 of those. lot of these aren't actually useful. Cute kitty hat might be. Iron helmet is not. Okay, so these ones should be okay. Alright, let's get Meath equipped here while we can. Okay, so for the start, let's go down to the bottom and see if we can make a weapon, magical weapon. Works for me. There we go. Make an ice hat, why not? Blue cone hat. Oh, it's better for everyone. Lose a little bit of magic, but I gain attack and defense, so it's worth it. Alright, let's go back to Yuri, because apparently I can make a night hat as well. Apparently I forgot. There we go. Much better. Alright, what do you got going for you? Ellen Helm. Alright. I could give you the Knight's helmet. I'm not going to do that. Oh, I need silk. I feel like the Thunderous Garb and that would be better for you, or the Icy Garb. There we go. Alright. What? I should have 2 silk now. Oh, that's why I only had enough to make 1 silk. That's lame. Well, let's make you some dragon-like armor, I guess. But it's worse than what you're wearing. That's lame. Oh, man. That's better when I'm using good. There we go. So everyone but the archer is gonna get better equips for now. Actually, no, I can't. I don't have any money. Never mind. Actually, I might have some money. I'm just gonna sell the crap that I'm not using. You're looking lively at this time of night. All right, so I don't need this. Don't need this. There we go. I just swapped out these 2, but it's still worse than my current one. Yeah, lots of gold. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can get weapons. Anything better for these guys? Ah, Ranger's bow would be better. Cool. Good enough bonus is just a raw attack increase. Head armor. sell it. Get an orange cone hat for me, or for... Alright, what else we got here? Really, a white mage would be better for you? I don't think so. Get the blue outfit for, even though its defense seems to be less, it might be better. Alright. Oh wait, I gotta equip him with his new weapon. There you go. Yeah, this is 3 defense, but he gains so much more from it. There you go. Alright, let's go save our game. Alright, so next on the list here, we're gonna stop our recording here.